pretty good at drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Bush Girl, beer banner, lights, attitude. Hey guys, E here, Saturday. Let's see, is it safe or not? Yeah. This video, because the brew reviews are naturally, you know, 20 to 40 minutes long, this one will be up after the Ebomi one. A big congratulations to my good friend Jim over at the Hornet Fixer channel. He was the big winner of the Gamma 556 and the couple of mags. Had 47 entries, and I picked his name out of the tactical sheetrock bucket. I would have loved to have gone out and trying to think of different things I can do, shooting stuff or blowing stuff up or somehow to pick a winner. And yeah, once again, it's a weekend and the weather sucks ass here, so let's drink. And I have to say I'm pretty damn excited about this. The Phillips Brewing Company that I had before was a chocolate porter, and you know, it wasn't bad, but if that's their representation of that, they did a good job on it. So I'm really looking forward to Hoperation Triple Cross Belgian IPA, 7.3%, and there's a lot of it here, so either we're gonna have a really good time because there's a lot of it, or there's a lot of suckage. It's about to happen. But knowing that this is coming from Heffy 67, and congratulations, man, you're down here in the States right now on vacation. And from your video, well, it's upstairs in the safe. I could tease you with the Glock 23 because you don't have yours. So, okay, let's go. 50 cal opener. Be gentle on the cap. Presentation value, so hemp seed addict won't jump my shit. Like I said, this one was different than the one that was on the other one. There we go. Oh! Okay. There you go. There you go. And no, you know, fortune cookie sayings or anything like that. We are cheating. We're using the flavor enhancing glass, so this is bound to be awesome. It's going to take a couple of good fills to empty this guy out. Well, it's got a kind of a nice floral, you know. No, it doesn't look like one of Birdman's liver residue or anything like that. It's got a nice lofty head. I just noticed this there. I don't know if the camera would ever pick that up, but it says flavor right there. So it's definitely got a hoppy smell. It's not the most concentrated, you know, like that Dogfish Head or Bell's Hop Slam. God, I wish I had more of those. But what do I have? Just trying to think of the fallback. You know, well, I'm not thinking that I'm going to need a fallback for this, but as soon as I'm done drinking this, right now it's just me and the dog at home, so you know what that means. I'm going to go sit outside, maybe. Frickin' Minnesota. Ooh. It's got a nice immediate citrus punch to it, but under that it kind of has that kind of heavy, almost Pilsner like feel to it. You know, it's, I don't know if you could ever, well, yeah, there's a couple brews I guess you could probably put through a viscosity meter and see a distinctive difference between something else, but this kind of feels lighter than some of those very, very hoppy ones just feel like if you poured them both through something at the same time, this one would get done a lot sooner. I don't know. I guess what's really kind of bothering me about this is it almost has that initial punch of a pilsner, as opposed to your typical IPA. Now that could be the Belgium style. Belgium's usually, I don't know, there's just a little bit something different about the earthiness or the malty, the flavor in the malt. So in all fairness, you know, it's like, well, this is a kind of a different breed, as it may be. Maybe just a subtle bread, but more of a floral flavors to it. Like a lot heavier on those. Not picking up as much of the grapefruit kind of. It does have a kind of a piney punch there. It's definitely unique. Unique in a unique kind of way. Guys that really know me, there's already a warning. This is not gonna be a 10. Oh man, you know, on its own, probably wouldn't be considered all that bad, but I've just been looking at this bottle, and it's like Hoperation Triple Cross. Got the bomber doors open, and they're dropping hops all over, and it's like, oh yeah, this is just gonna be it's gonna be something. You can almost hear the sirens as you pop the cap on this bomber. This IPA slams hop first into the classic Belgian yeast. Well, yeah, you definitely get the Belgian yeast out of it to create a super fortress of flavors. Not so much. It's not. It's kind of like an in-your-face. You do get the Belgian malts right there, but as far as complexity goes, on the way some of them, you know, like the Optical Illusion and even the Hopped Up and Horny, even some of those, there's kind of an array of flavors that you get as you're drinking it, and this one is just kind of a blam up front. You get a lot more of the wasted. Get a lot more of the Belgian malts than you really are the hops. I mean, is it bad? No, it's not a bad beer. I mean, I'd say if you see it, give it a try. I mean, shit, I'm hanging on to it. I'm hanging on to the bottle because I really like that label. I mean, I would have liked to have just had it be. I mean, here's my honest thoughts. The dogfish head, the 120, that's kind of what I would expect to be coming out of something putting this much forth the effort into kicking some hop ass on there. It overplayed it. You know, it's like the bragged up sequel to some movie, and it's just missing it because it's overstated. I mean, someone like me that sees that bottle, you're just like going, that is going to be intense. That's going to be like the Dogfish Head or the Bell's Hop Slam. It's going to be all over that hoppiness, and you know, it's just an okay version of something really hoppy. On the other hand, you know, it's a good beer. It's just your mindset's all thrown off. You know, that's like you see like a Lamborghini Murcielago, or you know, something rare and exotic like that, and you're like, oh man, this is gonna be great. And you slide behind the seat, you got the steering wheel in your hand, and you reach down for the shifter and you turn the key, and it's like, Ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ding. Are you kidding me? What the? Yeah. So it's got a great presentation and it throws you completely off the game. Is it a bad beer? No, it's not a bad beer. Would I get it again? I don't. I don't think I'd actually get it again because there's so many offerings out there. Heffy. I'm guessing because me and you align a lot on our tastes on brews. I'm just gonna throw this out there that I'm betting that you have not had this and that you bought it because of that label. That's my guess. So now, should I have doubts on anything else from Phillips? Got a Amnesiac Double IPA. This is one plus percent stronger. Don't know. Am I gonna finish this? Oh hell yeah! It just has way too much of a, almost like that heaviness of a pilsner up front, and not really much for the hops to pull her back in line. So I don't know if that's all the Belgian yeast, but E-scale time. Well, Nancy, where in the hell are we gonna put this one? God, I think this one is just gonna fall by the wayside just because it's like the false advertising thing. Hoperation Tripel Cross. You know, very not, it's bitter, not bitter on the like the sours, like you know, one of my personal favorites, you know, the Saisons. That was sarcasm. So nobody go, ooh, he really likes Saisons. Let's package them up, some of my favorite Saisons, and send them on over, because it's not that kind of a sour. It's just almost like a bitterness, a non-hoppy kind of bitterness. I'm just guessing a lot of that is just the Belgian malts to it. No. Honestly, probably the more I'm drinking this, the less I'm appreciating it. So I'm just gonna call this a 2. A 2 on the E scale. That sucks. That really sucks, man. Look at that. Look at that label they put on there. It's almost like when me and the family went to go see Paranormal Activity 3. What a bunch of bullshit. If you sit and watch the commercial for Paranormal Activity 3, I don't think a single scene from the commercial for that movie was actually in the movie. The movie had probably been a lot better if the shit that was in the commercial was actually part of the movie, but evidently there's 2 different movies. One's laying on the director's cut floor, and then there's one that made it to the theater. And yeah, I had a really hard time not wanting to walk up to the manager at the theater and say I want my money back because this was false advertising. Same with this. Yeah, that extremely like floral earthiness that you get hit with up front, and kind of Nah, I'm gonna wait for a second opinion from Heffy. I don't know if you picked up a batch for you and a batch for me and all this. Looking at next. What I got over there? Let's let's grab something from what Mike sent me. Seems interesting. This is a Mystical Stout, Wild Wood Brewing, an Irish style dry stout, and it's organic, which I'm sure there's a good organic. I'm yet to find it, but there's some that haven't been all that bad. Let's see anything we can find interesting about this. I cannot tell you a alcohol percentage, which means we'll be playing the guessing game unless it shows up in here. Certified organic, brewed and canned at Wildwood Brewing Company Incorporated, Stevensville, Montana. Alright, well, that's what we're going to look at next. So, said, disgruntlingly, I'm going to keep the bottle for the label and not for the contents. Everything else I have, I kind of kept the bottle because I really liked that was in it. This not so much. So I await Heffy 67's analysis on this. So, and again, congratulations, Jim, Hornet Fixer. I know you're gonna like that. I would not be. I'll put it this way, like I kind of say in my video, I would not be putting forth the effort to do a giveaway for these companies if I truly wasn't sold on their products, and that break is absolutely fantastic. So I am going to go. Oh yeah, put this one in the chiller. I'm going to attempt to go enjoy some of the outdoor, if there is such a thing, and we will see you tomorrow. So you guys enjoy your Saturday.